Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is just going to be almost a day in the life of a keeper of bearded dragons and what I do as a maintenance level to keep these guys thriving. Today's video is going to be my weekly maintenance schedule. Apart from giving them their roaches and vegetables on a daily basis, they have a weekly clean. And what you can see here that I'm doing in the video is sifting through the sand just with like a regular strainer, whether you get it at the supermarket or I did get this one specific for sand in your reptile enclosures. So it's, as I have been getting inundated with messages and comments about what I do on a weekly basis to care for these guys, I just thought I'd show you guys a bit of a quick update. So we'll speed through what I'm doing here, but like I said, it's just sifting through the sand, and this is a once a week practice. So very minimal maintenance in terms of keeping these guys, or at least I have found a routine that's very minimal maintenance apart from feeding them daily. It works out really well for me. So apologies about the shaky camera. I've had my tripod set up, but it just wasn't capturing the best. So we go through basically sifting the sand, sifting the water dishes, as you can see I'm doing right now. And that's basically just get rid of all the sand. And now I've got in with the vacuum. So this is to get all the sand out of the crevices of the doors, because as keeping sand in enclosures, you will know the screech that the glass doors make. So going through all of these and making sure that it looks great. The last half of the video actually got messed up, so I'm refilming it, but it gives me a good chance to film it with some natural sunlight in the background. So stay tuned and we'll pull some of these guys out. If we take a look at this female right here, she's going to be my breeding female for this season. So super nice, super red, and I'm very excited to see what she can produce. Now, she is a het hypo, het translucent, and she will be paired to a het hypo, het trans male leatherback, so we should have some absolute crackers. So Diablo Dragons, this will be one of the producing females of this season, so very excited. Now, if we move on to our other female, this will be another production female of this year. She is a little bit on the small side, so I'm not going to push her. And if she isn't up to weight, I'm not going to breed her. So very dependent on how she develops over the coming months. But as you can see, she will be the forefront of my wine red line, or black dragons here. She is absolutely stunning and just continually gets darker and darker every time she sheds. Alright, so this boy here is going to be the breeding male of the season. He's the het hypo, het translucent leatherback male. And as you can see, for even being a het, he's super dark and super red. So really excited to see what he can do. Get a nice close-up of him. Really stunning animal. Can't wait to see what he pops out. This girl right here is the sister to what I just showed you before, the nice dark girl. So instead of being a het hypo translucent, this girl is a hypo trans. So she's got all the genetics in her, apart from a leatherback. So really excited to see what she can produce here at JL Exotics. So very excited. I mean, as you can see, she's growing like crazy, pretty comparable to the other female. So very excited to get this girl pumping, and potentially 2026, we'll get some nice babies out of her. This male here is another really nice animal. This male is a het hypo, het trans, and will be potentially paired with one of the other girls later in the season, potentially most likely next year. But as you can tell, really cool. I'm not sure if it shows up too well on camera, but the gold barring both on him and the first female I showed you was really exceptional. So can't wait to see what they can pop out. Now this male here is something I'm very excited to see what comes of him. He's a het hypo translucent, very dark. He's a very compact small male, as you can see, but he is absolutely crackers. So another leatherback, similar to the one I showed you previously. They're actually siblings, so really cool. I'm very excited to show you what I can produce from this guy, potentially next year. Don't forget to sanitize. Now, the other ones here are my citrus lines. They're not showing the best coloration as they're both in shed currently, but I'm really keen to see what the development of color ends up being like. So as you can see with these, one's a translucent hypo, the other one's just a het translucent hypo. No leatherback or anything like that, but they'll be a staple in some of the productions of cheaper animals available to the public by JL Exotics. And lucky last, we've got our male citrus. And as you can see, he is an absolute cracker as well. Unfortunately, is in shed, both in the tail and he's going to shed, but he's a big stocky boy. He's getting that big head on him and a nice fat tail. So he's definitely gonna be a crazy good breeder with some of the aggression that he holds. And he, once again, is a hypo translucent. Will be dependent on what I breed him back to, whether it be the citrus lines or some of the reds, but nonetheless, they will be some absolutely cracker animals. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little brief overview. It's a real quick video. I'm not going to spend too much time going over. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been showing me, and I'm very excited to see what I can produce with these guys in the future. We'll see you guys in the next video.